Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/thenerdcore. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player.
Hello, nerds. You're listening to an episode on the Nerdcore podcast feed. If you're feeling generous, please consider pledging to a tier on our Patreon at patreon.com/thenerdcore. We have tiers as low as $1 per month. Thanks so much, and enjoy the episode.
Chicano show, the only show. Everybody get up.
I don't even know the lyrics to it, but I like that song.
It's fucking Space Jam, bro. Yeah. Welcome to the Nerdy Chicano show, the only show hosted by two land lovers themselves. It is a wonderful Friday nights when Luis and I are recording, but this is probably a wonderful Saturday morning for the Patreon supporters, or a wonderful Sunday morning for the public, or any other day that you're probably listening to this, whatever is your choosing. How are you today, Mr. Luis?
I am what people in the down south say, lickety split. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. What's a good one that says like I'm having a good day?
Damn.
I'm having a good day.
I'm having a good day. Yeah, I guess, man.
What's going on, dude?
I'm good, dude. I'm good. You know, it's been I joined a club.
Okay.
Photography Student Association here at the University of Houston. And I've been already know, I'm already in a part of Coug Radio. I've been a part of Coug Radio. So I'm in basically two associations, but I'm in the Photography Association of here, Student Association. And yeah, and the best part of it is I found out where I can go to develop my film now here. And it's literally 9 minutes from here.
Walking?
No, driving.
Or in the car. Okay. That's still a pretty good deal.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm moving this because I see that my that my mic is in front of my face.
Uh-oh.
What? Yeah, we're good now. Yeah,
I don't think so. I hear static.
Hmm? You hear static?
A lot of static.
Okay. Might be the fact that there. Moving it.
I don't think so. You might want to pause and check.
Yeah, well, I can't hear shit, but hold up. All right, well, technical difficulties, we're back. Yep. So yeah, I joined a new club, and we had our first general meeting. It was pretty fun, dude. You know, we went over like what we're doing, and then we looked at a couple of pictures from people that submitted their work.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I didn't get to submit anything because I was literally added to the group.
Yeah.
Like literally 3 hours ago.
Oh, wow. Before
I was gone to the meeting yet. So I was like, oh, shit. Well, I had a bunch of photos because I've been playing with my vintage lens for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, I could have shown that, but I didn't end up showing anything.
Oh, the photos that you took of me, but then
not that one.
Happened to destroy my photos?
Rest in peace.
Raul, if you guys didn't know this, Raul made an entire day where he was, it was like a photo shoot or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
For me, just to have some pictures or whatever.
Yeah.
And this guy decided to break the film.
So,
like,
yeah.
He was trying to pull it out or something. He's like, oh, dude, I don't know what's going on. And then, snapped it.
Yeah. So to you film photographers out there, whenever you're unwinding your film, make sure you press the rewind button. Because if you don't, you're going to break your film. And that's what happened to me. And that whole roll is pretty much gone. It's just not usable anymore. And so I used the lens I used for that camera. I put it on my Canon, and I've been taking pictures this whole week because I bought a mount for it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I bought a new lens that's coming in next week. So I get to play with that one, and apparently that one's a really, really good lens. So we'll see what's up. Might even try to do video with it, too.
you could do a photo shoot on me, but I know that you'll probably try to break the film again. So we'll just skip on that for now.
Well, this one's not on film. I'm just using the lens on my digital camera.
Ah, even better.
Yeah, so I really can't break anything.
Sure. You still managed to delete the photos.
Yeah, all of a sudden, like, hey, Luis, I don't know what happened.
You're like, bro, dude, sorry, bro, my SD card fucked up.
Sorry, man, somebody corrupted my SD card. Just your luck, right?
Damn it.
Oh, man, what you been up to, bro?
Today I went to school and I've had better days. So you know how I was telling you that I was getting ready to go to the hospital?
Yeah.
Right. So apparently, and it's fine and it happens, whatever. But I don't know if you've ever heard of that saying called "you lose it." No, I'm sorry, you use it or you lose it, right?
Or I thought it was you lose some, you win. You win some, you lose some.
No, like when you don't use something, you don't use it, you lose it, right?
Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah. You don't use it, you lose it, something like that. Anyways, so that's like essentially what you do, and like your skills part of being a nurse. It's like if you don't practice something, you'll probably end up forgetting or whatever. So a bunch of my bozo classmates forgot how to do some skills today because what we were supposed to do is we were supposed to go ahead and teach some freshmen how to do the proper way of doing things.
Yeah.
Kind of like a little class, just like one-on-ones with the freshmen and try to help them out, have any questions or whatever. And that's what I was doing, right? I did that for a few. I was one of the, I guess, instructors for the day. I was actually like checking people off, like, you know, are you doing this thing correctly? Are you not doing this correctly? So their grades really did matter on my end. However, some of my classmates, I guess they lost or forgot how to do some of the things, and so they decided to go ahead and cancel our trips to the hospital until we remaster every single skill that we learn in the nursing program. So we're going to be tested all over again, everything, including how to put IVs, how to put a Foley catheter. That's the thing that goes in the PP. Everything, dude. How to even put on gloves. Everything has to be done again. Yeah. Man. Even people had questions on that. Bozos. Anyways, I'm not judging them because it happens and it happens to the best of us, whatever. But it does keep me now away from going over there. So
yeah,
for the next week or two, I'm gonna be back at the classroom.
Yeah,
trying to correct the mistakes some of my classmates made, but
yeah, well,
that's very unfortunate. But apart from that, I had a good day. I did an assessment. I got tested today.
Yeah.
Essentially, what we have to do is doing a signature assignment, which is pretty much a assignment where you have to perform a head to toe, which is essentially you assess their neurological, starting from the head, literally all the way to the toe. That's what a head to toe is. I had to do that. I did fairly well. I got a 34 out of 36. Yeah. Just a few things, but that, like I said, you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah.
But apart from that, I think it was pretty okay.
I guess it's also, better that it happened today than it would happen like at the hospital.
That's what I'm saying, but for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it would have been fine if it was just like a small group that was like, okay, you guys have to stay and you guys have to fix this or whatever. But like, I think not to punish, because it's okay, because it's good to have refreshers in the class, because we're there to save lives. But sometimes it's unfortunate because like I'm kind of missing out on opportunities that I would do in a hospital setting rather than like in a classroom setting with a 20-pound mannequin. You know what I mean? Like there's obviously differences and stuff like that, but I guess I have to prove myself to be the best in the class so I can get the fuck out and go to the hospital.
Yeah. Well, man, you're just gonna have to do it again. You just gotta keep proving it. But you'll get there, man. These things are setbacks, but we're gonna be you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay.
Thanks. I thought the whole one team, one mission mentality was just left in high school, but I guess it follows you through the rest of your life. Everyone fails or everyone passes. Yeah.
I get it, bro. I tell you exactly what I'm working into. What I want to work with. One team, one mission is literally
one team, one mission, dude.
Yeah, literally, man. I'm telling you, it goes past beyond what we were taught. So you did that. So I can't talk about what I told you before that was on air because it's not confirmed yet, and also would not be allowed to talk about that right now. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and brush over that. After we went off air last week, you watched the those 2 trailers I told you to watch. You got really hyped with them.
Dude, literal goosebumps.
Oh yeah, I know.
Especially from the Star Wars was great, but more specifically was on the Joker. And I was reading some review. I don't know if you managed to watch the review of IGN. You know
Dude, I was surprised.
Give me a second. Do you hear that?
Very little. It's not coming up that much.
Okay, it's my parrot. I have 2 parrots, and my dog Max.
Oh my god!
They have like this need to like. They always want to fight with each other.
Yeah.
They always scream at each other.
Well, if you wanna pause so you can put on your headphones or something. But I can't hear.
Give me a quick second. Let me go scream at the birds real quick.
All right, go scream at the birds. Luis will be back in a second after he screams at the birds. Yeah, it's the birds. Yeah, so I know what you're talking about, Luis. I saw the review too, and little bit of context here, guys. IGN are some of the most toughest reviewers out there. They barely even touch the 9s for a lot of things. Not even video games get big scores. Like, you think that a video game is probably the best thing you've ever played in a long time, and you expect them to give it a 10, and they'll give it like an 8.5. Like, the IGN are some of the toughest reviewers out there. So when I saw that review, and anybody want to guess, it was a freaking 10 out of 10, a freaking perfect score, dude. I was like, holy crap, IGN is giving it a 10?
And I like that they're mentioning that, like, this movie was like a good movie in general. Like, yeah, it's a DC movie and it's like an origin movie or whatever, but it's such a good movie, like, in general. Like you don't have to be a fan of like the DC universe. It's just one of those movies where it's like, wow, it's like, this is a really good movie. Like, and there's very few movies that you see like that where they're like, they're just so good, and yes, they belong to like a bigger universe or whatever, but I mean, so I really enjoyed that Joker trailer.
Yeah,
goosebumps, literal. And you saw my face. You saw my face.
Yeah, you were like
goosebumps. Dog. I'm so excited. And then I was watching the Star Wars trailer again because I went to go see it right now. I won't give a review right now because Raul hasn't watched it, so we'll give our reviews next week for that movie. But I was seeing the Star Wars trailer beforehand. Dude, I don't know what. Whenever I get like too emotional, dude, goosebumps. I got goosebumps again in the movie. I've seen that trailer for like, I've seen it so many times. I go to the movies often, dude. Every single time it plays in the movie theater. Yeah. I keep getting goosebumps. I'm like, dude, this is the same fucking trailer. Stop.
I know. It's like you hear those notes, you hear the notes from the score, and you feel like your emotions kind of build up, and then you just start hearing like the noises of the what's it called, the fighters and everything, and you are getting those goosebumps, and you're like, dude, I've seen this trailer 1,000 times, but how does this keep doing this to me?
What I like about it is that, like, I can memorize the trailer itself. It's like it starts off with.
Yeah,
and then footsteps order, and then the violence is, and then she's just like, and she's just looking at us. She's looking into the camera, but like she's looking at what's coming.
And then she turns,
and then she goes, she's running, and then fucking backflip, and then and then the whole fucking thing goes on.
And yeah.
I love that, dude.
I love it, dude. It's literal goosebumps, man. And like, of course, the D23 footage was crazy, bro. That shit was wild. Yeah. So we're headed for something really special, man. But yeah, I wish we would have recorded that reaction, because Luis's reaction, amazing. Like, I've never seen like Luis open his mouth that wide at that final shot. Dude. Yeah, I was like, freaking Luis was honestly probably shitting bricks when we were doing that, because I just see him and he's like, wow, what? And he's like, I gotta watch that again. Hold up.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, you're like, hold up, I gotta watch that again. Wait, what?
And I did, and I watched it several times, but it was
yeah.
I'm honestly so excited for that, dude.
Oh, I know.
I'm obviously excited for both, but if I had to pick one where I'm like, all right, like they gave me an option, it's the end of the world. You know what, dude? You have 2 hours to live, but with those 2 hours, you're gonna watch a movie, or those 3 hours, you're gonna watch a movie. You're gonna have to pick between the Joker and Star Wars. It's a tough one. I think I still choose Star Wars though.
Yeah, my heart is saying Star Wars. My brain is saying Joker.
That's why the cinematography in Joker is telling me, like, the nerd in me is saying Star Wars.
Yeah.
And then the
lover of
film
movies
critic in me is saying, you need to watch this really good movie that got 10 out of 10. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah. So it's crazy, man. And then it got an 8-minute standing ovation at Venice Film Festival.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, I got an 8-minute standing ovation. A lot of people have been writing some really good reviews, and we're just gonna keep waiting for that, man. October 4th. It's gonna be a good one. And yes, Luis said I'm watching It Chapter 2 on Saturday. So when you're listening to this on Sunday, I've already watched it. So next week I'll have a review guys up for you guys, and that should be fun. Luis and I, we share a great bond when it comes to the scary stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty much, we scream like little school children.
Extremely, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's a competition, really, when we go to the movies between who can scream the loudest.
Yeah.
Usually it's me, but I'll give the benefit of the doubt for Raul for this one, because it wasn't that it was scary. There was a few like jump scares, but overall this movie's just a great movie. It's honestly just a great movie to watch. Like it's a good watch. Like if you watch obviously you have to watch the first one.
Yeah.
If you did watch the original ones, that would help you also too. But not necessary. It's a good movie on its own, to be honest. I'll tell you this. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm gonna tell you this. It follows like a template to the original, the part 2 aspect of it. But obviously they're not gonna make it as short as the original ones, because the original ones was like shit short. It was like like an hour or something like that.
There's just so much to cover.
Because it wasn't a movie. It was, I believe it came out as a series, wasn't it? Like a miniseries or something.
Yeah, the 90s miniseries.
Yeah. So, but this was actually a film, so they had to add a lot of not fluff, because it was good moments, but they did add a lot more. So this movie is gonna take a toll on your time, because I took a 4:05 screening and I got out of there at
7 something, right?
7. 7ish, yeah, because I got like so many fucking trailers in the beginning, and then the fucking movie itself was actually pretty long. But but just if you're gonna watch this movie, I guess be prepared with time. I didn't expect this to be too long, just because the original didn't last that long. Yeah. And so I expected this movie to be pretty much the same, but it's a great adaptation. Great adaptation. Obviously, it is a lot scarier. And I'll leave you with that. I'll leave you with that until next week that Raul will catch up on the movie.
So the only thing I'm going to ask you, because we have it confirmed that the director of this movie, Andy Muschietti, will be boarding the project of Flash next. The Flash movie, he is going to be doing it. After watching both of these movies, how are you feeling about him handling the Flash?
I'd say very confident. You know, if it's anything like the way he directs these types of films, I'm totally, I trust this guy to make a good Flash film. Yeah,
what he basically said, what brought him to the project was the human aspect of the movie. He said that he's really interested in telling this story. It's not going to be scary. It's not going to be dark. You know, he's just really interested in telling this very human story of the Flash.
Right, and I think that's a great thing to explore, especially like Barry and his dad and the jail and everything like that. So I hope we see that in this film, and I hope that he continues to do a good job in the films following after that. But we can only see, right?
Yeah, we can only wait and see, man. I was gonna say something. Fun fact: you're saying that the last one felt shorter?
No. I mean the original. Then the original second part.
Oh, okay, the original. Yeah, because I was gonna say It Chapter 1 was 2 hours and 35 minutes.
No. It chapter 1 was long. I can tell it was long because there was a lot of back and forth of them going to the house, coming back, whatever. And this second part, they do a great job of like portraying, because they obviously have to portray their younger self, but they did an awesome job of portraying each character. Beverly was cool. Obviously the leader of the group,
Bill,
Bill, his character was cool. I like his child version, and then obviously his adult version was a lot better.
Yeah, I can't.
They did the whole, because I'm forgetting the names. It's Beverly, Bill,
Ben, Richie,
Richie
Richie
with the glasses, or Richie is the other.
Richie was Finn Wolfhard.
Stanley, Jewish kid.
Yeah.
Georgie was obviously a little kid and stuff like that.
Ben was the fat kid from the last one.
Ben got attractive. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think they did a good job in picking the.
Yeah. Oh, Mike. Mike was the other one as well.
Mike was the. Yeah. Okay. He was that guy.
So what I'm hearing out of all these screenings, because everybody who's watched it, they've told me this, is that Bill Hader, who plays Richie, he kills it in this one.
Kills the dude. He is a living god. That guy's so funny. Yeah. And I like that he portrayed, because obviously the kid version of him, Wolf, was it Finn
Wolfhard? Yeah.
Dude, that guy's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And then for him to like the second part of his adult, to be that guy, dude, awesome, bro. Like, did a great job. Yeah, that guy, what's it called?
Finn Wolfhard. So I rewatched it, chapter 1 for the podcast again, because we did a second review for it. I did a second review for it. And I remember, and I'm not going to go back on my words, I said that I found Finn Wolfhard's character annoying in it, chapter 1, the first time I watched it. So when I rewatched it last week, I was like, bro, I don't know if I became dumber or I'm just like a little more immature or something, because this guy was making me laugh my ass off the whole time. Like,
dude, that guy's a funny kid.
Yeah, my favorite line is when I can't remember the kid, not Stanley, it was Jack Dylan Grazer's character. I can't remember the kid, but he goes over to kiss his mom, and then Finn Wolfhard's like, Mrs. K, do you need me to give you one too?
You'll see more through that.
Oh man, it's so funny. Or the every time he was every time he would do the whole your mom jokes and stuff, it's freaking hilarious, man. Like,
you'll see that through the second part of the film too. Like,
I hope so, man.
It's a still continuing joke.
I hope so, dude.
It's freaking awesome. The only thing I don't want to go into it too much. Let's just leave it out there so that we can get a little bit more on the next podcast.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you watched it, man. I'm glad you watched it.
It was a good film.
Yeah, fall season is here, man. We're getting some really good stuff.
I'm excited. You know, spooky season, spooky time, spooky sex.
Are you gonna be a sexy tiger for Halloween?
I need suggestions on what I should be this year. Slutty nurse was an option, but I don't know.
Yeah, we got responses for the poll, Luis.
What's up?
We got a response for the poll.
Oh, did you? What was it?
For the one that you put.
Yeah.
Yes.
What did you get on yours? I got mine. Mine was
literally a majority of people voted for the Switch 2.
Good, because guess what?
You got the Switch 2.
I got the Switch 2. I ordered it on Amazon. You should get it here soon.
Holy shit! You pre-ordered it?
No, the Switch 2. No, it's already out. The Switch 2 is
it's already out.
I ordered it through Amazon.
Damn, dude. Yeah.
I don't have Prime anymore, so I have to wait.
Oh man, should have told me. Could I just lent you my account?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I mean it's fine. Like I just ordered it anyways.
Yeah.
So I should be getting it very, very soon.
Yeah.
Within the next few days. By next week, I should already have it, and I should be giving my review on the Nintendo Switch 2. So next week we're gonna be reviewing the Nintendo Switch version 2 and also chapter 2.
Yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys for helping us, helping Luis spend money. And
it was a good decision, even though I don't have money, but I felt like it was a good decision on my mental health because, guys, it's important to feed your mind. Not everything is just physical. You know, go to the gym only helps so much. Yeah. But sometimes you need something to, take out some steam, especially if you're doing such a stressful job, stressful school.
And
you need to work out.
Yeah.
Treat yourself.
And what better than literally this week they had a Nintendo Direct. They announced 20 SNES games that are coming to the.
Yeah, so I'm getting that membership too. I think it's only $20 a month. And I know if I share it with somebody, family plan, I think it's $35.
Yeah,
so
$20. $20 is for the year, bro.
I know, $20 for the entire year, which is a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
I'm excited that I got the Switch. I really wanted the Switch Lite because of the colors.
Yeah.
But I guess I'll skip out on I guess I'm an adult, so I got gray. I didn't get any fancy colors. I just got the gray ones.
Yeah.
So I was like, I feel like being boring, but having like an awesome screen. Like an awesome, video game.
I know I always say this, but I'm holding out. I always said I'm holding out because I want to see what colors they'll do, like the limited edition Pokemon. What's it called? The Sun and Moon. To see Sun and Moon. Wait, is that it? Sun and Moon?
No. It's
Sword and Shield.
The something and whatever.
Sword and Shield. I'm sorry. Pokemon Sword and Shield. They might do some really nice colors with those. So we'll see.
They did though. They're gonna release that gray version of Z and Z. I forgot what the fucking name of the Pokemon is, but it's like a gray version. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
$199 on pre-order now in all retail stores. But it's till November. So yes, I've been wanting a Switch since it came out. I don't want to wait anymore. Like I didn't want to wait anymore. I was like, I knew I probably could have found a better deal. Like it included SD card or an included game or whatever the fuck. But like honestly, like I just wasn't down to like wait anymore. So
damn, that's nice. Yeah, I'm looking at the Switch for Pokemon, the bundle. It looks nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
it's nice. And it's only $200. I'm saying like it's nothing, right? But it is $200.
Yeah.
Compared to the $300 and blank with taxes that you'll pay for the other one.
Yeah,
I think it's a really good deal.
Yeah, they did a really nice limited edition for Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Let's Go. Yeah, they had the what's it called, the one controller was yellow for Pikachu and one was a brownish for Eevee, of course. So that's pretty cool.
That one was decent. However, I think Nintendo could do a better job. I think they can do an SNES version of the Nintendo Switch, and that's where I want to get a D brand from. However, I heard that it messes up your Switch, like the plastic itself, it messes it up. So I think I'm passing that. But excited for the Switch, man. I'll give you a review. I'm planning that. Okay, I need another poll. Maybe you can run that for me.
All right, we'll run it.
Another poll is, I have the Switch now.
Okay.
What game am I getting for the Switch?
All right.
What's my first game?
So
Apart
we need
or the free games, obviously, that are included in Nintendo, whatever. But what other game should I buy?
All right, let's go ahead and do 4 options for the poll.
I'm gonna give them an option. Yeah.
All right. What's the first option?
The first option is Mario Odyssey.
Okay,
which is the best, really good reviewed game. Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
Cuphead, just $20.
Yeah.
And what other game? Xenoblade Chronicles. I heard is a good game too.
Ooh, yeah.
So maybe those 3 games.
I might have you wait a little bit on Xenoblade Chronicles. The definitive edition version is coming. So,
is it?
Yeah. So like remaster and everything, cool. So they're bringing it. They're bringing it. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay, guys. So on the poll, I'm gonna run it through Twitter, guys. When this episode goes live on Sunday, help out Luis. Should he get either Super Mario Odyssey, Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, Cuphead, or should he wait and get Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition? So we'll have it up, man.
I genuinely will pay attention to your guys' review. I literally paid attention and I got a Nintendo Switch review too. Like I'm an idiot, but like it happens.
It happens, bro. I mean, it happens. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I'm glad you finally got it because I know how much you wanted one. So
you have no idea how much I wanted. I'm not a big sit at home and fucking do this shit, but like I want something that I can take to go. I finished my lunch. I want to play a little video game.
Yeah.
I don't want to connect to the TV. Hey, get a little shit,
Dock it on the table. Play a little. Yeah. No, I get what you're saying, man. And a lot of cool stuff is coming to the Switch. You got those 20 SNES games coming. Animal Crossing next year. Overwatch is coming too. That's coming to to Switch, and it's gonna be pretty cool, man. So I'm happy you got that because I know you've been wanting for it for a long time, and you deserve it, man. I'm telling you, you deserve it.
Bud. Thanks,
yeah.
Bud.
Now I gotta go.
Thank you for feeding my self-esteem.
Yeah, guys, we gotta help out Luis there, so make sure you vote on the poll. And also talking about Switches, Brad still doesn't have his back, but
God damn it, Brad.
Poor Brad. No,
get it back. Come on, guy.
When we talked about it on the Gamer Core, when we talked about Animal Crossing, it's like, oh yeah, dude, on March 20th, 2020, that Switch is officially never gonna come back to me. That, yeah.
Or another game is also Minecraft.
Yeah,
that's another game in the poll, Minecraft, because I have it on my PC and I played it excessively, but
I've been playing Minecraft.
Yeah,
I finally have a house.
What you should do is you should stream it on Twitch.
Yeah. Well, we're trying to get all that stuff settled, man.
What kind of console are you using for the Minecraft?
I play PS4 with Brad and another college friend.
PS4. My little brother just got the Minecraft edition for the PlayStation. So if you guys do play, let me know. Okay. If you guys are gonna record, maybe like a little special, like a Nerd Court's Patreon only special, where we record like a Minecraft episode or whatever.
Yeah.
A little live stream, charity live stream or something like that. We can do. Something like that, that'd be pretty nice.
Yeah, I'll let you know, bro. Because it's what's it called? We're working. I'm telling you, like, phase 3 has officially started because we're already in phase 3 of the podcast, the whole feed. So there's a lot of stuff cooking that I really can't talk to you guys about. Nerdcore Live Show is gonna come back as soon as Brad can set up his stuff, because he's got his family over. He really can't. He barely is even finding time to record right now. So as soon as he's ready to start setting everything back up, we're gonna start the live show. But after that, dude, we've got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline, guys. I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff planned that I really want to tell you guys about, but I'm not allowed to talk about it yet. So and plus it's gonna be so much fun when we finally bring it up. But of course, gotta just say how much we appreciate everybody who listens. We appreciate everybody who's on the Patreon. Those. It's never mandatory for you guys to go to the Patreon, but those of you who take the extra mile, we really do appreciate that generosity, and it's going to help us a lot, because we obviously want to do a lot of big things with this podcast and this whole feed, and sometimes we just don't have the funds available to do it. And you people who give us your generous money, it really goes a long way, and we're always completely 100% transparent with you and tell you all what we spend it on. It's always been gear, it's been merch, and everything. I know sometimes it's been hard for me to ship out stuff for you guys, but I come through with it. So I want to just thank you all so much, especially Luis and I. Luis and I share a special connection when it comes to this podcast feed, because it turning 2 years old was pretty big special thing, man. I didn't expect, like I said, man, Luis was the first person to actually validate my whole idea behind this. And he was like, dude, you should do it. We should do it. Fuck it. I'm going to go pick you up this day and we're going to do it. And I was like, all right. Okay. Yeah. So Luis and I share a little special connection when it comes to this. I know Brad's been putting a lot of work, but when it comes to Luis, it just shares a little different special occasion, because if it wasn't for Luis, honestly, this wasn't going to happen. None of this would happen.
Thanks, man. But you know what? You honestly, I'm glad that you found something that like really resonates with you and something that you really enjoy, because I know how much this podcast means to you and how much it means for some other people as well that watch these episodes. So I'm glad that I could be a tiny part of your happiness, I guess.
Yeah. In these 2 years, the best compliment I've gotten was somebody said, because of this podcast, I've been able to look at movies a different way. Because I'm able to appreciate more of the hard work and the artistry that goes into filmmaking. And I don't care about the 43.4K listens. That compliment right there, bro, that's what made me happy. I was like, that's thank you. Yeah. That's me doing my job, because I never want to change the way you guys watch movies at all. I don't want you can like all the dumb stuff that comes out. You can like all the hyper intelligent stuff. That's fine. But when I can make you appreciate those extra things that the crew does, that's when I feel like I've done my job here. Yeah. So thanks you
to everyone. Thanks to everyone for always listening and viewing and subscribing. Yeah.
Thanks to Brad. Brad's done a lot, man. He's done so much.
Man, Brad's my homie, dude. Yeah. That guy honestly puts as much effort into this podcast as you do.
Oh yeah, I know.
I'm glad that I'm glad that you found your second part that's able to help you out as much as Brad does it. So
you know what Brad said, and this will be I guess the last thing we'll talk about before we leave, because you said you got to go and do stuff.
Yeah.
Brad said that this is the longest relationship he's had other than his wife.
God damn it.
Yeah, he's like, congratulations, Raul. This is the longest relationship I've had that's not my wife. And I was like, now I understand why Brenda says I'm his second wife.
It makes sense.
It makes sense. Oh, man. Well, happy second birthday to the Nerdcore. And what's it called? I just want to say thank you guys for helping Luis spend money.
Thanks, guys. You guys are feeding my addictions.
You're feeding my addictions. So it's been a fun time here. A little relaxing episode with laughs and just overall two good friends just talking with each other. And I hope you guys enjoy it, because this is literally what this show is, and it's never going to change like that. It's just going to be two friends sitting down talking with each other, making each other laugh.
That's true.
With some undertones of flirtatious talkings between themselves. But, that happens every now and then.
Yeah. Sexual
tension, yeah.
Sexual tension always is a good thing for us.
Yeah. It's 2019, man. Treat your man right, or another man will.
That's what I've been telling my girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's what
I saw that tweet.
She better watch out. Watch out. She wants me to keep playing on this team.
I saw that tweet, man. I saw that tweet when she put. Fucking Megan, man. That shit made me laugh so hard, man. She's like, literally got out of watching Hit Chapter 2 with my boyfriend. The first thing he says is, I look like Pennywise. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, Megan's cool.
She's a good kid.
She's a good kid. Oh, that shit's funny, man. So it's been a good time here, guys. As always, you can rate, review the podcast on your podcast app of choice. Helps the feed grow. Go and follow the Nerdcore on Twitter at the Nerdcore _ Instagram at the Nerdcore, Facebook page, the Nerdcore Pods, and also the Nerdverse, the official Nerdcore group. Go and join that. It's pretty cool. Patreon.com/the Nerdcore. Thank you to all the supporters who are over there. Make sure you guys go and check that out if you guys want to help us out there. You don't have to. It's not mandatory, but we do appreciate the generosity that you guys show us. And yeah, I'm wiping tears because that shit made me laugh. That shit made me laugh so hard. Thank you to our associate producer, Sarah. Thank you to our executive producers, Grayson. Man, big shout out to Grayson, because he was the first one. And honestly, Grayson, you're just as much of a big part of why this podcast is still here, because you were the first one to go above and beyond and become an executive producer. That's big. That's big for us, man. So thank you to Grayson. You can follow him on Twitter at Warlord Hitman 98 and on Instagram at Grayson Barker 98. Shane as well. You can go follow him. My big man Shane. Gotta love that big man. He's great. He's awesome. You guys should go watch him play video games at twitch.tv/SRRKK, and go and follow him on Twitch. On Twitter at SRRKK Twitch. So go, yeah, Sir K.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Luis, it's been a wonderful time. You want to tell the people anything before we say goodbye?
Yes. Snitches get stitches. That's it. Lesson of the day. Snitches get stitches.
Yeah. Vote on the poll. Help Luis spend more money.
Vote on the poll, please, guys. Help me spend some money. And then if you have any suggestions that aren't in the list, send them to me, either to Raul, or you can send them directly to me.
Yeah. I'll put an option there. I'll put an option of reply with your own. All right. So with that being said, it's been a wonderful time here at the Nerdy Chicano Show, and we'll see you guys next week when we talk about it, Chapter 2, and Luis tells me his thoughts on the Switch version 2. And yeah, arrivederci.
Bye bye.